My name is Andrew Sheffield. I made top 8 at the KMC in Richardson. We had 59 players. I was running Water Dark Light. Today I'm going to do a deck profile and a tournament report. So we'll start with the deck profile. First off, we're in 3 Terror Pit. Pretty standard, gets rid of any creature on the field, so it's really good in the mirror match and just any matchup in general. Ran two Bone Blades, helps clear those the field of those birds, as well as maybe a Sabertooth if I ran against Sabertooth, or just another small creature. 2 Bone Blades, Shield Blast, pretty cheap. 2 Death Smoke, just standard removal. It's really good after they drop the Andromeda or even an Infernus, so it's just really good in getting out a creature that's just bigger than mine. So 2 Death Smoke. I ran 2 Fumes. Some people are asking me why I wasn't running Razor Kinders instead. I do run a single Razor Kinder, but I just thought Fumes was a little bit better in a situation. He's cheaper for one, and he's just, in my opinion, just a little easier to get out and whatnot. But I would probably run 2 Razor Kinder now, seeing as how well it proved to be in the KMC. 2 Fumes. Ran the 1 Razor Kinder. He was really good. I can only see this guy getting better and better, at least for the rest of DSI. He might lose some potential strength in Clash, but he's still really good. So just the 1 of him, but I want to try and run 2. 1 Skull Shatter. It's really good in the mirror match, or any control-based deck. I played against an aggro fire deck that day, and it just went straight to the mana there, so it's no good against that. But 1 Skull Shatter was really good and provided a lot of wins for me. Run 1 copy of Draco Thing. Helps me replenish my board. It's really good with the Fumes combo because you can just poke more cards out of their hand as soon as you drop him. He's also good to replenish those birds. So 1 Draco Thing. That was all for the dark. Now we're going to go on to the water. 3 Nicks, although in the tournament I was only running 2 because I guess whenever I sleeve my deck I dropped 1 and didn't notice it. But my original build runs 3, but in the tournament I was running 2, so but I run 3. Ran 3 Logo Scan. It's really good to get off Keeper of Dawn or anything like that. You just draw 2 cards. It's really good. It's really great top deck after you've been Skull Shattered. And it's pretty cheap as well, so it's 3 Logo Scan, and it's just really useful. Helps you get that Andromeda faster too. 3 Seneschal, just standard water here. It's attack, draw a card, and it's a body, so it's not horrible. 3 Seneschal. I ran 3 Bottles of Wishes, although most of the day I've kind of wishing that they were something else, so I mean, the Bottle of Wishes was great as a shield blast, but anytime I drew it, 9 times out of 10 I played it in mana. Occasionally I did hard cast it, but it just wasn't worth it. Definitely want to run some other cards over it instead, but 3 Bottle of Wishes, it was useful in times, but sometimes I just would have changed it, but 3 bottles. I ran 2 Veil Vortex. They just throw back a creature. It was really useful against Andromeda in a way because you just bounce it back, and if they play the Andromeda again, they have to play more cards from their deck to their field, so it could hit a lot of the removal cards, a lot of their Shield Blasts get sent down potentially, but it also could deck them out. So it's pretty good in that matchup just to force them to not have to play another Andromeda on you again. Ran 1 Rusalka. Is the same thing as Veil Vortex, except Infernus kills him. So 1 Rusalka, and Rusalka's really good because you can bounce back your own creatures, so he's really good. 1 Crystal Memory. Search any card in your deck and add it to your hands. Shield Blast was really good. Just basic staple. I probably would run a second one after this KMC, but one of those. Issel really learned 1 Issel, and he really earned his spot in my deck this weekend. I had managed to literally lock down my opponent's field and stop him from breaking my last shield and going for game just because of Issel was on the field. It's 1 of, I don't see it being run at any more than that, but he's just really good about freezing the field, so he was really good. That was it for the water, so now we're going to move to the light. 3 Lux, but I'm pretty sure all of you saw that coming. Just Dragon Song, drop that Dragon for a lot less, and he's a good shield for your opponent's opposing plays, so 3 Lux. I ran 3 Star Lanterns. I only run 5 blockers in this deck, and Star Lantern proved very useful in this event, especially against Red Rush. He got me game 2 when I just didn't have him, but every time I drew him against that deck, it was just over. He had no way over it. But still, it was a fun game, and the guy was really awesome to play with, but Star Lantern itself was also good in the matchup because it stops your opponent from attacking as well. So he's really useful. I like 3 Star Lantern. At that point, though, it's really just preference on which blockers you like more. But I like Star Lantern because he blocks 2 monsters. 3 Stormspark Blast. Obviously, this is one of the cards you want down in your shields, or even to search through your deck after you've got a big field ready to go. But 3 Stormspark Blast is just absolutely amazing. I really didn't see it too much in my shield zone that weekend, but it was still a pretty good card to have whenever I was pushing for a board clear. 3 Lyra. Every light deck should be running this card. It's absolutely insane. It comes out, freezes a creature on the field, and basically gives you an extra turn. And not to mention, you can drop it at turn 4, maybe even 5, or so on. But it's really good. 3 Lyra. 2 Keeper of Dawn, brings back those spells, really useful. I don't see it being good anywhere else other than 2, but I've seen some people run it at 3, but it's really good to get back those removal spells and some draw power. 2 Grand Gear, just basic blockers. They're pretty big, so they block a lot of creatures out there on the field. It also stops the opposing Lyras, so he's pretty good. I might even consider dropping the 2 Grand Gear to 1, but it's basic just playtesting and trial and error, so 2 Grand Gear. And then finally, the creme de la creme, all of you probably seen this coming a mile away, Andromeda. Obviously, regenerating shields is a big deal right now, and having a 9-drop Andromeda on top of, you know, potentially getting up a bottle is just absolutely insane, especially if you can get it like turn 4 or 5. So it's just really insane, really good. Obviously, it slows down the game a lot, so just double Andromeda is really good. That's basically my deck profile. Water Dark, Light Dragons, and that took me to top 8. So now I'm going to go ahead and go on to the tournament report in my next video, so be ready for that. Thanks.